Well, I hired a handyman to fix the appliances and different things around the house, and he did not finish the work. He left after 4 days. He came in late and left early, and he stole food from my fridge.
I'm sorry, he did what?
He stole food from my fridge, drinks and beer, and without even asking me. And also, he videotaped me without my consent.
What do you mean he videotaped you?
He videotaped me.
I'm sorry, that's just a very weird thing. How did you know he videotaped you?
Because I found the video on.
You saw the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
He put it online.
And did you just say he put it online?
Yes, he did, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Parker, wow. There's a pretty strong allegations against you. You mind telling us what happened?
Look, let me just start off by saying that the allegations Ms. Dixon has brought up, they're either false or very misleading.
Okay.
Now, yes, she did call onto me to work on repairs for her house. That is true. However, I have no idea what damages she is talking about. When I left on my last day, there were no damages that could be attributed to my repair work.
Okay, let me cut you off right there. I didn't ask this question. Ms. Dixon, what work did you hire Mr. Parker to do?
Well, I had him to fix the toilet and the shower and a few appliances around the house. He didn't finish all the tasks. So that led to leaky pipes and water damage, and some black mold was building up.
Okay. And you said that this was 4 days of work?
Yes.
4 days of work? I'm sorry, Mr. Parker, does this sound accurate as far as the work that she described, that she hired you for?
The tasks she assigned me are accurate, yes. And what I worked on, I did work on what she asked me to work on, the shower, the toilet, the pipes. I did do that. However, the reason I left early is because I was not compensated for my work. Now, I have a personal policy where when I meet with a client, they give me a down payment, half up front and then half when I finish the job.
Okay.
Now,
and I'm sorry, how much did you, how much was the job that you was supposed to get paid for this?
I was supposed to be paid $15,000.
Yep. I knew there was something to this. She don't want to pay that $15,000. And quite honestly, I have a feeling maybe he might have cut a corner, did something slightly wrong. But ain't no way someone making that type of money off of one job just messes everything up. Unless it's a very, very real case, it's usually they do something like this because, like you said, he didn't get paid.
You were supposed to get paid $15,000. So did she pay you the $7,500?
No, she did not.
Okay. Now you just said that your policy is that half now, half when the job is completed. Did I get that correctly?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and so she owed you $7,500 before, if my math is correct, $7,500 before the job got started?
That's how.
But you did the job anyway without her paying?
Yes, see, I saw the state of the appliances of her home, and I figured I should cut her a bit of slack and work on them while she can get ahead of herself. So I figured, you know, I could probably just charge her $500 per appliance, and then when I finish that, then, you know,
you'll go for the rest.
That's where we go.
Okay. Did you guys sign a contract in relation to any of this?
There's no physical contract. It was verbal communication.
Do you agree that it was a verbal contract between you two?
Yes.
Does it sound right that it was $15,000 that he was going to charge you, and that it told you about the policy? It's $7,500 now, $7,500 later. Does that sound correct to you?
That is correct, but I told him, get the work done.
Before we...
You know, I feel bad for him, but that was the problem right there. In business, you always got to get everything in writing. And if he's really out here, you know, making business, working, he should know that. That was a rookie mistake on him. And a lot of times you try to cut someone's slack and you end up in this type of situation, or that someone takes, you know, advantage of you. So you kind of screwed yourself on this one, bro.
Get to that part, ma'am. Here's what I want to know. He said that he had a policy of $7,500, half of the work, half of the price to do the work, and that he put that aside to start the work for you. Did you agree that, okay, I know I don't have it now, or why didn't you pay him the $7,500 at that point? That's what I'm asking.
Well, first of all, Your Honor, he came to work late and was leaving early.
I got that, but he said,
slacking around the house.
I understand that, ma'am, but he said that prior to working, I charge half, and then I'm expect to get compensated the other half when I'm done. He started work and you didn't pay $7,500. May I ask why you didn't pay $7,500 before he started working? That's what I'm trying to get at.
I mean, Your Honor, he basically said he was going to, finish the tasks, but yet he didn't.
So you don't have an answer as to why he gave you special treatment? You don't know why?
No, sir.
Okay. I understand you said you have the damages here, the toilet, the shower, the appliances.
Leaky pipes.
The leaky pipes.
Water
Black
damage.
mold started to develop as a result. Here's my problem though. I don't see anything to correlate what you just said. You didn't present this court with anything. You didn't present this court with any documents or pictures to support what you just said. It's your word against his. I don't see anything here.
I mean, even the construction guys could see that there was damage.
I understand that, but you didn't bring any construction guys in here as witnesses on your behalf.
No, sir.
Let me ask you this question. The defendant is also having a countersuit against you in the amount of $50,000. And it says here for reimbursement for services rendered plus damages to him. What damages did you receive as a result of this?
Well, you see, the plaintiff was very agitated and irate. I don't understand why, but she almost got physical and started threatening me. And so I videotaped her and, as you mentioned, posted video on social media.
Okay, now, yeah, the videotape. How did you end up videotaping her?
Like I said, she was almost getting physical. She was very agitated, very irate. I figured for the sake of covering my own rear, to put it,
okay.
I would at least take a video so in case Ms. Dixon brought any false or misleading allegations to the court, I would have something to back me up.
All right, and the other thing that she made an accusation of is that you stole out of her, basically out of your refrigerator.
Yeah,
you
he
said
just
water,
didn't even
beer,
ask me or
food.
anything. He just took on his own.
Is that accurate? Did you?
Okay, I don't know about the beer. I don't know about the food. I will admit, I did take one bottle of water from the fridge. It was a very hot day. I was working on the AC because that was also needed fixing. And I figured I held myself to just one bottle of water.
Okay.
More than just one bottle. There was a six-pack of beer, and there was 3 missing.
Ms. Dixon, I understand that, but here's the issue. As far as the food that was taken, the food, the water, the beer, and et cetera, that was taken from your refrigerator, that I don't have any video evidence to back up that either. It's, again, your word against his. He did admit that he did pay you. I mean, he did take a bottled water from your refrigerator. He did admit to that. But you don't have anything to show, okay? He said that he videotaped you because of your mistreatment of him verbally. Is that true, ma'am? Were you verbally abusive towards him?
I was telling him, listen, you don't go into somebody's house and just steal from their fridge and this and that without asking.
I did not steal.
Okay. All right.
I mean, coming in late and then leaving early, you're not even finishing your tasks. What are you supposed to be doing?
Okay, here's the thing. Ms. Dixon, unfortunately, this court doesn't have any documentation, any video, anything to show that there are damages to your home, okay? There's nothing to show that those damages were caused by the defendant. We have nothing. We have your word against his. That's problematic because I can't rule on your behalf if I have nothing to say, yeah, she's right. I have nothing to show for it. Unfortunately, I can't rule on your behalf as far as the damages. Mr. Parker, on your behalf, I understand that you're asking for $50,000 for reimbursement for services rendered. I don't have anything to show that you did any services in this particular home.
Well, that's what I have this right here for. I have the cost of the materials I had to buy.
Can you give me this document to show what you're talking about?
Here's my forms, the prices I typically charge, right there.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. She signed this?
Well.
You signed this?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm looking at a document, and although this looks like your name, you signed a document. You signed a contract. You told me it was verbal. I'm looking at a contract that you actually signed. Give me a second. Approximately 4 days of work. And he came into your home. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to rule on behalf of the defendant. You're going to pay the $50,000 that he's requesting. The services that he asked for, $15,000, you are going to pay that. And plus you're going to pay an additional $25,000 for the damages that you caused to him.
Excuse me? I'm the victim here.
No, ma'am. You are not the victim.
Yes, I am. This is crazy. I don't deserve this. No.
Ms. Dixon, you are hereby held in contempt of court.
You are under arrest. Ma'am?
Jeff Herb and arrest her, get her out of my courtroom.
Nobody does this to me. I didn't do anything.
I'll take it. Thank you. Mr. Parker, sir, I am so sorry that you had to witness that display from Ms. Dixon. Again, the court is going to rule in your favor. You will be awarded the $50,000 settlement. Court is adjourned.
Man, y'all, only thing I can say is Judge Porter is the GOAT. I always really like how honest and real he is when it comes to working with these cases. But I'm not the judge here, guys. You all are, so definitely drop down in the comments what you're thinking, and we'll see you in the next great video.